If you have got nothing else, passion will get you through. As much as everyone says that Superman is good, a lot of other people might say that that's why they find him boring. A lot of Batman fans might say that. I am a serious geek. I mean, I seriously want to own a unicorn when I'm older, or a Pegasus. Yeah, Pegasus sounds better. As an outside, don't worry about failure, because failure will take care of itself. Focus on success. No matter what era we're in, we need hope. If someone's trying to intimidate me, male or female, I don't respect them enough to be intimidated. If there's one thing that we're very good at as humans, it's remembering the bad stuff. For some reason, it's always the pain that gets you. Everyone doubts themselves. It's just a matter of admitting it or not. My mother is such an incredibly strong woman. She raised a family of 5 boys extremely well. She made us all strong, loving, caring people. We all support each other. I'm really thankful to her. I like to go full bore into something. If you have a backup plan, then you've already admitted defeat. If I'm talking to someone and they're feeling a certain way, I will definitely tie into that very quickly. You have to learn to read emotions and feelings, and you grow up in a family with 4 brothers, especially if 3 of them are a lot bigger than you. If people like to see me with my shirt off, it's enormously flattering. But that doesn't mean I'm going to take my shirt off all the time. I still don't have any crushes on actresses or models. It's always been one of those things with girlfriends. They say, "Who's on your list?" What do you call it, the get out of jail free card? People say, age is just a number. A lot of times it's not just a number. It's actually a real and true sign of someone's maturity. But in this case, she's fantastic. Nature is a definite thing. But nurture is just as powerful. It can really mess with you. Playing an icon Superman, you don't try to be an icon because that defeats the purpose. The responsibility attached is enormous, and the realization that it actually really matters meant that I wanted to put the most amount of work into representing the character properly. It's our job as actors to make it look like it's not manufactured. If you have 2 actors who understand their characters, and therefore what they are trying to portray, then all they need to do is be the characters, and there's a chemistry there. When you give your all to something and you're hitting a wall, it just feels so wrong. I'm a giant softie, for sure, but I honestly think these days it's probably considered more masculine to be emotionally connected. I'm loyal to a fault. I may have learned that from my mother. I never thought of myself as unlucky. When you aim high, it's tough to get there unless something really fortunate happens. The point of acting is to pretend you're someone else and sell a story. I just love the coolness of Sean Connery's Bond. He just sort of oozes cool. A large amount of constant activity will get things going. For example, training in the morning will have everything, all the juices flowing by the time you actually get to work. So, when you're at work, you've been already up for an hour or so or 2 hours, and you're raring to go where everyone else is still wiping sleep out of their eyes. You can train and train until you are blue in the face, but you've got to diet, you've got to have that leanness, because if you are not lean, your abs won't show. Of course, the training has to be put in, but then you've to shed all the fat and keep the fat off. And that's how you get an 8-pack.